You guys, I can't swear it, but at the end of this week, I should have a really good video because I need the weather to kick in for the next few days. I'm still doing work. It's just that as far as the video, the actual Bigfoot videos go, it'll be okay today, but when I get up to the top up there, I have a feeling these guys put a structure up for me. Whether they were doing it or not, they put it up knowing I would see it. Let's put it that way. And I want to go up there. I really believe that it's going to be, I can't swear to God or anything, but I could almost, like, I really believe it's going to be something should come from that. Let's put it that way. Whether it's just incredible, beautiful structures or, you know, we get interactions. It's kind of what I want this year for you guys. I don't need them. I've had so many. You don't really crave it anymore. Like, if it happens, it's amazing, but there is days where I get, it's been a while and I start telling them, guys, look at this structure. I want you to look very carefully at this structure. It's absolutely amazing. Look at that. They're marking their hill. You guys, that's amazing. I love that. I say that just in case because I feel like it can't hurt, you know? Why do they structure that right there? I guess the rocks. That structure's too good, you guys. I'm not seeing, oh, I do see one of those, I call it their fireplaces. Whenever I see this, I get suspicious. Whenever I see this. The standalones, like I call that one the fireplace. It's too much of a focal point for the area. It's too unusual. And they have Bigfoot trees all around it. I call them Bigfoot trees. But I don't see a whole lot of other stuff. I got a leaner, you know, you got your leaners in the tree. There's no doubt about it that that's marked. With that is an incredible structure for this type of place. They usually don't do that if they live in the mountains or the rocks. They just do like, you know, like little things, like X's or the lean stuff or the. But to have an incredible structure like that is amazing. I don't see anything. Let's keep this one short. Something's going on right there. Look at the two, you guys. It's just like the language. This is right behind that structure. I don't make any of this up. It's all real. Isn't that crazy? It's all real. Like, you guys got to see my messages. I would love to give you a day of me. Like, it's not that my days are great, but just like the people, you guys, like people sending me stuff, like not even people that do, there's a lot of people that do videos too that send me stuff, but the more exciting, well, I get excited with those guys too. But the really exciting thing is when I'm getting stuff as good as I do from just regular people, like people that, like a mom that has a dog and she has kids and a life and she doesn't have time to do any of this stuff and somehow got out and filmed like this crazy Bigfoot world. That is exciting to me. Give me a minute. It's a spot that I just want to show you guys that I've been observing it for quite some time. And you got to see, look underneath it. Look how everything's packed down underneath the structure. Look, it's all packed down. It's highly active. There's like a little group and they come out of this mountain, out of this hill. Perches, like it's all flattened down. Glyphs. I want to go back in here. I just want to, it's the weirdest thing. Look, new dirt. It's brand new. Wait till you see the structure back here. The reason I hesitate is, you know, because I want to bring you guys into those beautiful, green, incredible structures. Give me 1 second. All right, see, these are these other ones. Look at this. This is all on an incredible structure. You'll see how cool it is when I get to the other side. Look at it. You know, what is this? So this is part of it. So, you know, if it's kind of ugly and eerie and sometimes even scary, there's a perch right there. They've been sitting in here. It's not game. It's all packed down. There's no scat at all. One thing about deer, if they make a spot or elk, there's poop everywhere. You know what? I'll go to that structure on the way out. You got to see that thing from the other side. It's amazing in here. How they do it all, like, so regular people, a regular person wouldn't notice. See how the ground's all connected? This all goes to that. Look, see how far I am? Let me show you. That goes all back and touches those structures. Comes out here. This one crosses it, touches this one, which touches this one, which continues way up into the woods that way. And inside of here is all trails. What looks like from like people walking around. Look how it's all tucked underneath. Why would they do it right here? The only thing here is this forest and a hill. See, look how it's all weird. Look at the ground glyphs. There's no way all those sticks got like that. And I don't know why they do that. The structures I've kind of figured out, I think. At least enough to hold me over. Where when they do these little glyphs on the ground, I don't understand it. What do they do it for? It's something to do with them. You guys, look at this. This is all hidden. Look at that. This is all connected to that first structure. Everything here is connected to 100 yards away. Why? The one pine tree's been pushed over and it looks like they kind of made an X with the whole tree and another one. Are these guys different? You know, they don't do across the street. It's not like that. They don't have all that. And those guys don't like they like me, but they don't do anything. Wait a sec. Look at this trail that comes out of that. Now, even though there's no visuals, I'm going to follow this just to see if it gives me an idea of where these guys go. Did I find a secret place back here? Let me tell you, this is a secret if it is, because you just never would know. All right, in the interest of batteries, give me a second. Look at this open up. This is bizarre. Look at this. I'm the only one that does this. And people will start, because sometimes you need the idea in your head. This. Look at it. It's been dumped. There's sticks there. Look at that. That's not a hole. It looks like it, but it just goes right there. It's a shadow. Right over that stick. Fresh dirt dumped. Look. Eerie. Has something to do with the woods as well. So let's make that very clear. Look at the dirt. I say eerie and different, but first things first, the forest is completely different. They don't have those beautiful straight trees like they do in the Bigfoot worlds. Now I came in here, I'm almost a mile in, and I got nothing. My battery's not going to last. I wanted to look at one structure, and I've just been following stuff ever since. Why would they do that amazing stuff so close and then way back here not have an amazing structure? That doesn't make any sense. You can see all their stuff, and it's all packed down all around it. I can't see that. Look at the tuck bends. There's a structure, a big structure back there. That's all I wanted to show. I just wanted to look at this little place. I can't figure out whether they just end up right here or they actually come down. My brain has always told me that, you know, this is a playground in the sense, like, you want to find where they are, you got to keep going back and you got to go away and up. and see everything they've done. It's impossible in here for anything to do a structure by accident. There's too much stuff. See how that's just like perfectly level, sideways. There's a symmetrical X right there. Cool. Don't know what's going on here. I do see dirt and I do see X's and I see sideways tridents. Give me a sec. So this is interesting, you guys. Look at this for the first time. So there's that dirt, and if you're looking from the other way, you can see there's a trail, and it's been packed down by like dirt feet. I'm not kidding. Look at these giant impressions. More dirt. It's almost like it was spilling out of a wheelbarrow. Okay, feet prints. You see it? Can you see it in the camera? Feet prints. More dirt. Interesting. And it was totally side trailed. Like I walked in the blatant way through. This one's walking not on that. It's walking off. I've caught them doing that so many times. Dirt. Dirt. Don't understand. What's the dirt from? I get it, it comes from underground, but why? And why, you know? Is it just, are they cleaning? What's going on? The little piles of dirt. Look how interesting, guys. Right? All of this is connected to that structure way, I'm sorry, I didn't even know my face was on there. Way over there. I didn't put my face on there on purpose. I'll leave it on there though. For a second, how's everybody? I hope you're hanging in there. Thank you guys so much for supporting me and just showing up and watching the videos. I can't thank you enough. I'd like to emphasize too, like I'm not a person that thinks he's good at this. Like I don't like, oh, they can't wait for my video. Like I'm not like that. So that's why I'm so thankful, because it's just what I do. It's a 1 in a billion situation for me, you know, where I wouldn't be on here. I wouldn't be doing a video unless it was for this, you know. I wouldn't speak in public, and I wouldn't ever unless I had found this fascinating situation. And so thank God for that. Look at these connections. All connected to what I was showing you back there. My battery's dying, which they have been a lot lately for some reason, and I want to save enough because I don't have anything with me. It's all at the truck because I'm going to go into a further place. Going further out of place. Let's film that structure. You see, this is all connected. It's all laid out, you guys. It's all laid that way. And inside, it's all packed down. Give me a sec. All right, so I just fast-tracked it. Look carefully. All of this forest is connected to this. Now look at something even more interesting. The ground. There's nothing on the ground. I could barely walk as soon as you pass that stick right there. There's disturbances. Leaner. And then look at this. I get it, it's not beautiful, but it's kind of cool. Look. It's kind of cool. It really is. And everything in this forest is connected to this. Look at the two in the back. 3. I just want to see where this one's. I'll wrap this up quickly. I want to just see what the trails that go through here are crazy. Look, you can't walk anywhere else. Look how this spot is all walled off. Blatant star structures everywhere on the ground. Look at that. This comes all the way from back here. This is all the same structure. I find it amazing. Look at this. Amazing, you guys. I don't have any other words. Get used to it. I have a limited vocabulary. I can't even say vocabulary. I have a limited vocabulary. Dude. Yo, and amazing. That's all I know how to say. I used to know really important words, but I kind of forgot after college. I took some class where you learn like to talk like you're smart. And I actually do know a lot of big words. I just don't use them. It doesn't fit into my personality, I don't think. So I try to keep, like I've been saying for 5 years, I try to keep this all in layman's terms. I'm not out to impress anybody with my personality. I just want you to be impressed by this. And I want you to find that stuff yourself because it's that easy. It's so easy. There is a skill to this, don't get me wrong. But any of you can do it. You just have to have that just love and passion for this. So you got to have your first experience, and then it just all clicks in and you just become the best at this. It's everyone. So a lot of times I get comments. I just want to address this really quick before my battery dies. Mark's the best, Colorado Bigfoot's the best, I see sometimes. Believe me, I know it's not everyone doesn't think that, but I get a lot of comments like that. And I appreciate it more than I could ever tell you. Don't ever stop saying that. But it's not true. Not even close. In fact, no, I think you can have a favorite person. Like if it's just whoever's your favorite, that's great. But I really am not trying to be humble here when I say it's all of us. We all have our own little thing here. And it takes everybody, and not just the guys doing YouTube, but everybody. And I forgot what my whole point was. Oh yeah, that everyone's awesome. There's no the best. That's ridiculous. Please don't. I don't want to hear that. I do want to hear it actually, but I don't think it, and it'll never go to my head. I promise. Because I know it's not true. You can tell me I'm your favorite. I'll take that all day long. Do I think that? No, but maybe I have a low self-esteem and I just need constant reassurance. Maybe that's what it is. All right, you guys, I wanted to show you that. I love this spot. I love how this one goes out and it hits a triangle in the corner. You're leaner, and this is amazing. And most of all, how this all, you see, connects here, goes out. There's one underneath this one. And it touches everything that goes that way. Every single one of these is connected. I find that amazing. This is unusual. I don't think I've really shown you a place that looks like that before. I gotta do some filming backwards. One of these. When I get to the real structures, I'll do that. There's a cave over there. I'm too far. I'm not close enough. All right, let's go. So I'm going up there one day. So I'm calling it my secret little strange place or something. And this is me. I've driven about a quarter mile away or so, and then up there. So I was in there, and it goes all the way up. And I didn't realize what it looks like, and I think I see an X. Where's that X? I just saw it with my eyes, and now I can't see it. It was really good. Let's just scan. It was like right in there. No wonder. I told you when I was in there, I was like, I still feel like I have to go up. Like it's like a playground or something. There's an X up there. I swear I just saw an X. I could have sworn it. Oh well. Although I can tell behind it turns out into pine trees back there. I think it's worth taking a look. After they have structures like that I just filmed, I think that's worth taking a look one day. I really do. I just I'm literally a couple days away here from a couple of these spots, from going far into it, but still probably a week out to. And then some of the places like Holy Cross and Bigfoot Universe I can't even get till June. Can you believe that? I am not happy about that. But it makes them all that much more special. Look here, see the leaners? The double leaners? This is something going on right back in there. I think the main spot's up in there. I gotta go. It's just something I have to do. Good video or a bad video, I gotta go look at it. You gotta know everything. You gotta do the good, the bad, videos that aren't that exciting, but you learn from them, All this stuff is learning. If you've been watching a lot of videos and you feel like you haven't learned anything, you're wrong. You've actually, it's more like, in this subject, it's more like when someone asks you, all of a sudden, you have these answers and God, is that loud? Sorry about that. You know way more than you think if you've been following this subject. You've learned more than you can imagine. Just simply by spending time out here. That's all we do. It's the same thing in any subject. You know, we learned how to build cars just by spending time doing it. You know, it's everything. And it's how we get the best. No one's, well, some people are, but no one's typically just the best at anything. They usually had to practice. You know, I mean, I think we have some prodigies that were just born that way. Some people that could just play golf so well, things like that. But I think for the most part, most of us have to practice, right? Right, you gamers are a good example. You get these Fortnite people or whatever. I've never even played that game or seen it, but I know it's a game that you just don't go into and be the best at. You're gonna, even if you carry other first-person shooting abilities from other games, you're still gonna suck at that game until probably better than most people. But you still have to play it for like 2 weeks before you're the best at it. You know? I don't know if you remember in a video I did recently, but I was like, I just saw something move, and it took me like 10 seconds to get the camera, and now it's gone. Well, I think I refound it in the video that it had moved, but I didn't notice that. It's the same spot. I was at a completely different spot looking at it, but it's just too obvious. You guys look at that. There's no way. That's them. There's a spot right there, because I saw the dude with my own eyes. I literally saw him. I fumbled, I got in the truck, I had to change the battery or whatever, and he was gone. He was there, but not where he was before. I leave it up to the timestamp people to find it. They like it too. I don't think they want me pointing out everything. If that's not blatant, I don't know what is. It's as good as it gets when you get to the mountains, you get to the rocks. You got an X on the ground. I don't know where the X went. There was an X there somewhere, and then you got these. There's the X. It's not an accident. Look at the two. Those are incredible. I'm actually noticing underneath. Looks like it definitely goes in, you guys. There's no doubt that goes in there. That's interesting. Quick zoom right there. It's hard to believe on the most beautiful first day. I haven't been to the best places or anything like that, but still, like, give me something today. Give me something. I didn't really get it today. You know how I know? Like, you might think the video was like okay or something, but I'm going up there. I'll be right up there by, at least within a week, I'll be up there. Back up in there, that's where I want to go. Blatant. Yes, I can't wait to go there. That should prove to be pretty good. Sorry about that. Is that sky behind that big? It's a good place to hold the zoom, like right there. Do that for like 2 hours. And then you just wait for something to walk down the corridor. How many times I've seen them do that in their worlds? When they're navigating me like maybe 150, 200 yards away. Yes, I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm going up there. Yes, it's oblivion up there. That's where you don't come back from, places like that. You know, go up there and go 5 miles back. You're just in the middle of nowhere. It's amazing up there. It just goes, you guys. Look what happens when you get way out there. Up there, it's all snow. Up in those forests, it's still snow. That's why I'm giving it a little bit of time. See here, you see here, and you're like, oh, it's perfect. But as soon as you get 20 feet into those woods, there's still snow in there. So I just want to give it a few more days. Wednesday's supposed to be gorgeous. So I'm thinking maybe Thursday? Something like that. All right, you guys, thank you. Over and out. Till the next, who said that the other day? Oh, Brandon. He's like, till the next adventure. Over and out.